Hey guys, what's up? Today I would like to play a game called Always the Same Blue Sky. Now, I had this game, like a while ago in my Steam. I believe it came out on not March, I think it was May. Yeah, it was around end of May 2015. Developed by Crimson Knights and published by Flying Interactive. And yeah, I decided to play this game. The reason why I was holding this because I don't know when I wanted to play it. And since, spring is coming soon and spring break is also coming soon, I was like, why not? Because this game's kind of like a spring theme. So, yeah. By the way, this game, just to let you guys know, is romance heavy. Like, I heard it has that genuine romance going on, so yeah. I dig those, so yeah, I'm really excited about it. Also, it's, I believe it's like text heavy as well. So yeah, just to let you guys know, because I heard one of the reviews that this is like, not a typical visual novel you see, so yeah, just to let you guys know. Alright, and I'm guessing I'm going after that girl right there? Yeah. Alright, I'm ready. Yeah, cause, I don't got no spring break, because, I'm a grown-ass man, so yeah. Anyway, yeah, let's do this! Start 2. Oh, are you going on this adventure as a male or a female? I could be a girl? Should I go? I usually go as a female protagonist, though. I don't mind being a guy. Shit. You know what? Since I'm doing Yuri games already, might as well go as male. I don't mind being a girl, I'm most likely being a girl, so yeah. But today, I guess I'll go with a male. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I'll be Tony. Yeah. I leaned over the immaculate red rail of the ferry and stared into the inviting Mediterranean Sea. And I got an achievement. I think that said, I couldn't read it. Anyway. Ooh, it's sparkly. Nice. The combined effect of the gentle breeze and wake from the ferry gave the impression that the sea was sheathed in silk. The precious fabric was a rich shade of turquoise, which transformed the glaring sun into 1,000 stars. Mesmerized, lost in the abyss, I had an overwhelming desire to obtain one of these elusive glimmers of light. After spending only minutes transfixed, the desire developed into an unhealthy need that I couldn't overcome. I dutifully answered my possessor's siren call by deftly diving deep into its mysterious depths. The cool water felt divine against my mortal skin as it washed away the heat. I seemed to fall forever. It was in that euphoric deep blue world that I caught a glimpse of her. Say what? Say what? Eh? Like a jellyfish, she floated submissively in the water, with no obvious aim, no purpose. Hello? Wow. Her hair, in elaborate garments, danced around her in the water, as if trying to coax her to life. It worked. Although she remained unmoving, she acknowledged my presence with a smile. Oh, she is smiling. Nice! I smiled back, and she reached out towards my eyes. I instantly felt every muscle in my body relax. Oh, dude, I love Okay, I'm digging this, yeah. As she did this, the sea green filter that tinted this second world became more apparent, along with the shimmer of the distant sun. I wondered if this was the result of her using some sort of heavenly force, or merely the depletion of my sanity. The glistening of her flowing hair became more prominent as my vision blurred. It was all I could focus on. My consciousness ebbed away. I woke up sharply, upright and panting heavily. I blinked, allowing a few seconds for reality to take over. Intense dream shit. Damn, I muttered, trying to speed up the process. I guess the last few days have been pretty full on, I collapsed back down and took a minute to take it in my new beachside apartment. It felt alien. My eyes watered as I attempted to look past the bright light coming through my window to see what awaits me outside. Bright light? Fuck. I leaped out of the bed and rooted frantically through the open suitcase on the floor. Mother Christmas. 9:21 already? College starts in 9 minutes. Oh shit, the alarm mustn't be muffled. 9 minutes, okay. I grabbed my toothbrush and headed to the bathroom, stretching a little on the way. I didn't need to turn on the lights as there was already ample, which felt bizarre as it had been snowing when I left England. Oh, I'm from England. Okay, cool. I recalled the half-human creature that greeted me in the mirror. I unfortunately didn't have time to full tame it. As I brushed my teeth, I caught a glimpse of the familiar bottle of pills out of the corner of my eye. It dawned on me that the last few days had been a bit of a blur. I was more than used to moving around though, so I knew I'd snap out of it. I decided to take an extra tablet all the same. What pills you drinking, dude? I scouted the room as I hurriedly got dressed, throwing everything I laid my eyes on into my satchel before legging it in the desperate hope I wouldn't be more than 10 minutes late. It took me an extra 5 minutes to find classroom C or 2C. Classroom, I mean 2C, as the instructions on the map were nowhere near as straightforward as they made themselves out to be. Yeah! Oi, I ended up being around 20 minutes late. Shit, the teacher was not impressed. I apologized and awkwardly introduced myself to the teacher, whilst I felt the coldness of 40-odd pairs of eyes attempting to glare into the back of my soul. Wait, this is college, right? Or is it high school? Anyway, she cut my explanation short, agitatedly told me to take a seat, and without pause continued with the lecture. I turned around to face my new classmate, their expressions now ranging from boredom to disinterest. Fuck. Well, except one. Oh, well. Hello. Hi. I snapped out of the autopilot as I hit unexpected turbulence by my hands, missed the control, and I was left stunned. She was, without a doubt, the most beautiful girl I ever seen. Flawless, proportional, with an almost porcelain face, completely free of any imperfections. Although untanned, the colors in her eyes gave the impression she had spent a lifetime bathing in the sun. Why is that? Full of depth. It appeared radiant in the bright light that flooded through the window behind her. It provided a perfect frame for her piercing apple green eyes, which penetrated through all pretense. She had uncontested access to my very core. Although I felt exposed, I did not feel intimidated as her warm smile comforted me amongst all the dirty looks and sniggering. Pollux! I came crashing back down to reality as I realized I'd been standing there groomlessly for a lot longer than I could be considered socially appropriate, alright, buddy? I felt my face flush as I sheepishly took my place in the last remaining seat, which was, guess where? Right next to her, of course. Terrific, yeah. I spent the rest of the day. Try to avoid contact with her, okay, nervously grinning whenever she looks in my direction. She'd be cool. She would be all like, no man, girl, I'm gonna act like I'm not interested in you, even though I am interested in you kind of guy. Or she would be like, whenever she looks at us, man, let's smile, yeah. Give her that smile, maybe she'll notice me, yeah, kind of deal. Huh. I could act like a cool daddy, like most guys out there, yeah, but let's smile, right? Why not, right? Yeah, it's spring, come on. I mean, why not? Nervously grinning whenever she looked in my direction. I would rather be awkward than just a cold-ass guy, so yeah. Okay, good job, class. I expect to see you promptly tomorrow. Okay, good job, class. I expect to see you promptly tomorrow, the teacher said, glaring at me once again. Fuck. Oh, hello. Hi, I'm Kira. It's a pleasure to meet you. She pushes her hair behind her ears, revealing the full extent of her smile, and her full attention was focused on me, and this caught me completely off guard. As a result, I reverted to a more primal species, one without the capacity for language. Are you new to this island? Still nothing. Shit. Fuck. It's not a big place and I haven't seen you around. My brain slowly started to click back into life. I decided... Did you blink? Wait. What? Did you blink? Maybe I'm seeing shit. Anyway, I decided to start with my name. So I split out each letter in my head and pressed enter when Okay, alright. I'm... Oh, you did blink! Hey, why am I typing Tony? I'm a guy. Tony! Whoa, you did blink. Okay, interesting. Alright, Tony. I'm Tony. Tony, yeah! I squeaked. I bloomed confidently. Let's go confident. Why the fuck not? Overcompensating for my previous silence. It's great to meet you, yeah! I just arrived here yesterday, in fact. It was a last minute thing, so I think my brain could be, lagging a bit behind. I scratched the back of my head nervously. Oh, you blink. Okay, I like that system, alright. I was lucky to find an international college in such a remote place, really. So I am in college. Why the hell does the teacher even care? Or the professor even care? Whatever, anyway. I smiled awkwardly, realizing that I was waffling. I guess you weren't from around here. You're from England, right? I was shocked. How did you know that, girl? Your accent. Kira said, chuckling a little at my expression. I don't think my accent is even close to England accent anyway. Great. Glad things are picking up, I thought sarcastically. I couldn't help but grin at my own denseness. I tried to work out where she was from so I could, continue the conversation, but I was baffled. It was obvious she wasn't a local. I have lived in what seems like every nook and cranny of the globe, yet I had never encountered an accent like hers before. Not that I didn't compliment her perfectly, I mean... Second, or guess? I don't know, let's be social, yeah, just guess. I planted my tongue firmly in the side of my cheek. I'm gonna take a random stab in the dark and say somewhere in the Netherlands. Knowing full well I was fucking wrong. I couldn't gauge Kira's reaction. Afraid not. I'm not giving up that easily, girl. How about a mysterious, undiscovered island in the Bermuda Triangle, huh? Well then how would I gotten here in the first place? True, yeah. You'll never get it, Kira said with a chuckle and glint in her eyes. I guess you'll have to spend some time with me to figure it out. I felt my heart thump. Well, what was this girl doing to me? Wait. So, on that note, would you like someone to show you around? Well, the place I've discovered so far anyway? Yeah, that'll be great, yeah. If you're sure you don't mind, girl, yeah. She smiled excitedly. Sure, I'd love to. With that, Kira turned and led the way out the classroom. Our peers parted as she walked with purpose towards the exit. Okay. I was starting to wonder where the hell Kira was taking me, After following her through random side roads and dark alleys, for what must have been at least half an hour. Yo, you didn't even ask her during this half hour of the walk, what? Anyway, She would stop occasionally when confronted with more than one path, her gaze flickering wildly between them, before confidently strolling down the one that seems to lead closest to our point of origin. It was this, coupled with the signpost we had passed 4 times previously, that led me to the conclusion that we were going around in circles. Okay, I've got a feeling it could be the next left, or I left her to it though, as I didn't mind where we were. I was enjoying her company. Realistically, I'll probably say I've got the feeling it could be the next left, you know? But you know what? I mean, I spent 30 minutes with her without knowing where the fuck I'm going, and we're going in circles like 4 times? So you know what? Fuck it. Why the fuck not? I was enjoying her company. I could sworn it was this way, Kira said agitatedly, as if accusing the streets of rearranging overnight. Girl, how long have you, lived here again? Asked, tongue in cheek. Or cheek, I mean. Only a few months. Kira looked at me hopefully. I kept my expression blank. Long enough to know. She finished defeated. What are the people here like that? Alan mentally and all that, you know? Yeah. They're friendly enough, but a little one-dimensional. Outsiders usually have more substance. I was unsure how to take this, but didn't have time to contemplate as Kira had cut herself off with a sharp look to the right. Yeah, okay. You know what? I'm sure this is where I lost my bracelet the other week. Kira's feet followed her gaze diligently down the side street, her eyes focusing on different points as she described it to me. It's nothing extravagant. Oh my god, extravagant. Just a chain with shells attached, really, but it meant a lot to me. Scour the floor for it. Find out more about the bracelet. Now, since we're out here mindlessly, why the fuck not find out more, or actually score the floor for it? Why not, right? I mean, fuck. Might as well. Oh no, you don't have to. Girl, we've been walking around aimlessly for 30 fucking minutes. Why the fuck not, right? Fuck. She explained as I knelt down to look through a small gap. Girl, don't worry about it, And I was entirely sincere. I could tell Kira was upset. We searched as thoroughly as we could, but no avail. Kira was disappointed, but seems a little cheerier, and I was happy to have contributed. The conversation now seemed to flow more freely as we continued towards our destination. So, here we are then, Kira said, turning suddenly at the end of an alley. Our faces were now only inches apart. Her relaxed, my heart, oh my god, her relaxed, soothing breath caressed my face. I was too on edge to breathe myself. The town center. Okay, we're in the alley that is so dark that... Okay, I get it now. As she said this, she leaned to one side, examining my expression. I felt the light she had been guarding hit my face. I was greeted with the blustering, charming, pretty town center. Modern yet quaint. She giggles and I realized she had expected my slightly stunned reaction. I love this town. There's always a really good atmosphere. Would you like to see some of my favorite stories? Or stores, I mean? Yeah, sure, yeah. I said, smiling at her enthusiasm. Great, because I have impeccable taste. She tapped my nose before she turned around to lead. Doi! The streets came out roughly halfway up the steep hill on which the town was situated. I squinted as we were bathed in warm sunlight, which was intensified by the large number of glass shops. Oh, this is cool! I want to be in this kind of town, I must be part of Magpie as I was entirely seduced, and the constant cool sea breeze allowed time to take it all in. The part of the building which weren't constructed of glass had a very traditional, almost ceramic quality to them. Kira's pace had mellowed quite drastically from one I had become accustomed to, which only served to exacerbate the relaxing air the town already secreted. We casually meandered with Kira stopping and explaining why she liked one quirky shop after the next. Wait, what? Piffle Bakery was established almost 150 years ago and quickly became famous for its fruitcakes. I spend way too much time here.
All the clothes here are imported from France. The shop's always full, but no one ever buys anything.
I actually have no idea what the shop is. I can only recall actually going into 2 stores, but even that seems excessive as Kira had given me a detailed overview of the content and history beforehand. Wait, was that Kira? Okay, if it was, my bad. Some of them seems far too dramatic or unrealistic to actually be believable, such as the story behind her favorite shops which sold exquisite glassware. Ooh, apparently the shopkeeper's husband had gone out to sea during a furious storm one night and never returned. Every evening the widow took a gas lamp to the shore, faithfully awaiting her husband's return, but always left disappointed. Until exactly 3 months after his disappearance, when an exquisite golden glass starfish washed up by her feet. She took this as a message from her husband, and as inspiration to learn the craft, she opened a humble store hoping that he would one day hear tell of it and return to her. I guess it's just a happy coincidence that she seemed to be doing pretty damn well out of it, as there were quite a few people gathered outside. Which was unsurprisingly, really, the shop itself stood out a mile over its competitors. Even though the sun was beginning to set, the shop still sparkled wildly. Man, it is sparkling, damn. A lot of dolphins, yeah. The front display was filled to the brim with colored glass which seems intent on conquering the full spectrum. It really was mesmerizing, yeah.
This is my favorite piece,
Kira said, breaking the spell cast by pointing at the dazzling glass dolphin jumping out of the green-colored sea. She was leaning in and fixated on it. Her face didn't show it, but I'm sure I saw a shade of sadness in her eyes. She turned to my face, smiling warmly.
You know, girl, you want that? I mean, I could try to work my ass off to buy it for you, girl. Yeah. Yeah. Or not, or either way, anyway.
Do you like milkshakes?
I'm lactose intolerant. I'm sorry, go fuck no. Even if I'm lactose intolerant, I'll be like, hell yeah. You know, what a fuck nut.
You're a mind reader, girl. Yeah, milkshake is exactly what I needed to help me deal with this heat. Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, hello. As it was only a few minutes to closing time there was only one table still set up, luckily it gave us a spectacular view of the setting sun over the rolling tide. Kira seems quietly thrilled with her Rocky Road milkshake, which looks bigger than her head.
Yeah, sure.
She dived in pretty much as soon as we had sat down and drank the whole thing in around 30
seconds. Damn.
I had started to compete with her after she'd taken a couple of glugs, but it didn't go very well as
brain freeze quickly set in. Yeah.
You need more practice, I'm afraid. I try to come here most days. If I can, it seems to make the school day pass quicker. Here, I save you a bit.
I still have brain freeze, girl. But soldier through so as not to lose face. So I decline her offer. Fuck it, right? I'm going all the way. Fuck this, yeah. But soldiers through so as not to lose face.
Really good, isn't it? I could sit here all day watching the sea. A lot of people would find that mundane, but they wouldn't if they focus on the right thing, you know?
She blinked as a breeze caught her hair. It whistled slightly as it traveled through the discordant building and past us. Her eyes followed it and lingered in the direction it left. Without turning back, she said in a half-whispered tone,
I should go.
She leaned over, kissed me on the cheeks, and left. And left? Her hair swayed as she disappeared into the distance. What? I decided to go back into town as I'd seen something that caught my eye. Girl, you paid for the milkshake, right? Or am I paying both? What? I guess I'm paying both. Ooh! I've been moved around my whole life, barely spending more than a few months in one school. Girl, did you change your clothes? Say what now? Damn, nice crab, yeah. Also, damn, girl. Yeah. Anyway, people usually react to this fact with pity, not necessarily expressing it vocally, but it's there, in their eyes. This has always made little sense to me, though. I know no different. It's all I've ever known. It's my life, you know? School has always been a place of purpose to me. I'm naturally inquisitive and have a strong desire to widen my pool of knowledge. That's why I've always secured a place in a local school before agreeing to relocate. For the first time I could remember, a school had become more than a place of learning for me, and for once, I was eager to stay put. Then again, it's hard not to be charmed by the place. The school is situated on the end of the peninsula, and no matter where you are, you can hear the constant lapping of the ductile waves on the beach not far below. The teachers and pupils work much in the same way as any other school I've attended. Yet it is all seethed in a potent, comforting, quiescent atmosphere which makes it all seem entirely different. Special. Yeah. I've been attending for a few weeks now and had built up some acquaintance in the process, which helped the days pass quicker. But the one person there I really cared about seemed cold, almost like she was trying to avoid me. And girl, good job, you got the crab, yeah! Anyway, which is strange, as she was the exact opposite outside of the establishment. We spent most of our time after school together, in fact. It had become an unspoken rule that we met in the milkshake parlor. Just last night, as planned, we went crab fishing, sat at the end of the harbor. We talked until the sun went down. But for some reason, whenever I caught her eye in the classroom, she always looked away. What?